everyone can learn to code, but most fail. The main reason is that the majority quit too early. It happens because the learning process is not the same for everyone, and you need to know what to do when the things are starting to get too complicated. So it's very important to understand when to raise a red flag and what to do before you lose your motivation and simply quit. I'm Boris, I'm a software engineer from Tel Aviv, and I hope that my video will help you to turn your failure into success. The first and the most important reason of all failures is simply not learning at all. Most of the people who fail in learning to code not even get to coding. They keep on searching on what they should start with and what they should do. All they do is asking and searching for a perfect curriculum. They waste their efforts for finding the answers to the questions like, is this course better or this course better? Is this technology better or maybe this technology better? But they actually never start learning. I know every beginning is tough and it's very easy to feel lost when you are not in the field yet. But all you need to do is just to start. The second thing that you really need to fix from the very beginning is your mindset. Most people don't realize that you need to put a lot of effort to learn something. I've seen it many times when someone thought that he could start working on his own mobile app or start building his website from day one. It's very disappointing for them to understand that they still need to learn a lot before reaching the level they need, so they quit faster. In my opinion, the best way not to feel frustrated is to celebrate your own progress. Every week you can look back and compare yourself and the knowledge you've got today to who you were the last week. Try to find at least one small thing that you already know today but didn't know the last week. I bet you'll always see the progress and feel better. But in order to make the progress that I've just described, you need to work on it consistently. Consistency is the key to learn anything, especially coding. You may compare coding with a sport. You need to train regularly. It's impossible to learn coding by spending 3 days in a row working hard and then having a 1-month break. It's always better to have a short daily time slot than working for long hours without any consistency. This way of learning to code will also save you from procrastination, as it's always easier to complete one small task a day than, for example, a big chunk of tasks monthly. By the way, study says that you don't need to learn daily the same amount of time at the same time every day. You may have a flexible schedule, but just do it consistently. Googling is essential. We Google daily to get the results from Stack Overflow, Medium, or any other available solutions and articles. A couple of times in my life, I wrote a code in a new language without learning it. That's because I succeeded to find the right solution and examples on Google. Some self-developers get stuck on what to do when they've got questions. They feel there must be a mentor. They fail to describe their problems in a smart way to Google. They fail to scan long articles. They fail to make their own research. So they fail to figure out what to do when the things don't work. To be honest, I think it's pretty sad because Googling seems to be an obvious skill that everyone needs nowadays, but this is what happens. Some learners just start learning a language and coding, but they don't know what to do next. For example, they finish Java course and they feel stuck. That's because you need to understand why you need Java. Do you want to become a backend developer? So probably you need to learn some relevant technologies to be able to build a Java server. You need to learn Spring framework, for example, Hibernate, some relational databases. Do you need Java because you want to write a mobile app for Android? So you need to learn how to build a mobile app with Android Studio, some relevant Android frameworks. I think you get my point, right? What I'm trying to say is that in order not to fail, you need to have your own roadmap or just at least a bigger plan. I've noticed even how some of my friends got into this trap too. Let's assume they know where they want to be and what they should learn, but they keep learning too much theoretical stuff without any practice. They focus on the details, on the examples, they try to memorize some weird stuff, focus on the syntax of the programming language, but they never practice enough. I always say that it's important to start writing your own code as early as possible. Start working on your own project even if you feel that you still need need to learn a lot. Because it's not about what you should do, but about how you can use the knowledge that you have already got. Overcomplicating things is one of the biggest mistakes that mostly everyone does. I don't say that learning is easy, but the process itself should be clear and simple. If you don't know how to build your own learning process, there are different models that literally work on practice. So you just need to choose the one that works best for you. I use on my daily basis Kolb's experimental learning model, and you may learn more about it on my next video. I feel that it's easier for me to learn this way, and I hope that it will help you too. So see you in the next video.